right quick, because there's a lot of stuff to talk about and a lot of stuff to unpack. One of the hot topics, or um, one of the big issues out there is this whole Brian McKnight, his children. Now you got the Shaquille O'Neal, Shannon Sharp thing, as well as the situation with Shaquille O'Neal and his ex-wife basically revealing that she never really loved him for the most part. But now let me talk about this situation with Tank and Shakur Stevenson. I'm to the point to where I'm kind of tired of hearing these excuses on why fights can't get made. All this stuff about, Tank latest attempt not to really make a fight with Shakur Stevenson. And this is what Tank does too. And I understand where Shakur Stevenson is coming from. And I know there are some people that have been at odds with Shakur Stevenson over some of the stuff he said and done in regards to other people. But that still doesn't take away the fact that Tank is doing too much. And now, due to the fact that you have Turkey Al-Sheikh in the mix, Shakur Stevenson doesn't have to sign with the PBC. But the Tank fans gonna be like, yeah, man, that's what Shakur got to do if he want to fight with Tank. He got to sign with it. So here we go, the other side of the street, part two. Well, here's the thing: Shakur has options. Now, I'm not for trying to tell a dude what promotional company to sign with, stay with, and all that stuff. But then, to me, Tank is basically trying to throw an obstacle in the way not to make the fight. To me, why do you care what promotional company he's with? If you really want to fight the dude, you'll fight the dude. All this stuff about you on this promotional platform versus mines and stuff, it's just starting to come across as bullshit, and it just need to be said. I'm not one of these Tank Davis nut huggers or Abdul Rahab, whatever he calling himself these days. I see right through it. You sitting up saying that you signed like a 7-fight deal that could pay you upwards of $230 million, and Shakur Stevenson is included in one of those packages. Well, once again, what fight is he gonna be? Why can't you just do a deal right now, or basically start pre-negotiations depending on what happens with Shakur Stevenson after July 6th, and say, hey, I guarantee you that you will be the next fight or the second to next fight. Put that guaranteed in writing. All this stuff about, well, you got to sign and then, eventually we'll get to you. It almost come across as the same stuff you saw go on with Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, why it took so long or the fight never developed. We still haven't got Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. We've heard tons of excuses, finger pointing, and I don't want to go through this again because it appears that Tank is trying to do other side of the street. Because like I said, if he really wanted to fight Shakur, he would fight him. All this stuff about this network, that network, it's been proven that fights can be made. You got a fight coming up in August that's going to feature Terrence Crawford, Tim Tszyu, Virgil Ortiz, El Rayo, Pitbull, possibly Deontay Wilder, versus Jared Anderson, all on the same card, all with different promotional companies. So you mean to tell me that Shakur have to limit himself to the PBC? And then here's the thing. Once again, the PBC still don't have a fight deal. They still don't have a permanent home. Tank may have a deal. He may have a solo deal with Amazon, but does the PBC as a whole? So you can have Shakur Stevenson signed to fight on the PBC banner. But then here's the thing, you can stall him out, and you may put it to where, oh, well, he can't seek other options. At the end of the day, Shakur Stevenson, if he gonna leave, he need guarantees. If he chooses to become a promotional free agent. Now, Bob Arum has guaranteed him, at least for the the minimum, that if he elects to stay, that he'll guarantee him a fight with Vasily Lomachenko, which I think would be a good, high-profile, lucrative, interesting fight for Shakur Stevenson. I think Shakur Stevenson's next fight, he needs to be impressive, and he needs to bounce back based off that performance from the last fight. That didn't have nothing to do with Bob Arum. And don't come on here and say, why you take it up for the white man? And I don't want to hear none of that fake Hotep pro-black shit. Because y'all the same niggas that then left Devin Haney hanging and ain't said nothing. So you can save that while you coming down on the black man stuff. Listen, I don't even want to recap the whole situation and the whole history with Al Heyman. But what Tank is attempting to do, can you trust Tank's word? Can you trust anything that Tank says right about now? And that's real talk. You should take and value Tank's word like a grain of sand. You could scoop it up at the beach and it'll just fall right through you. You know what I'm saying? As you as you slowly open up, you know what I'm saying? Your fingers, the sand starts to slip out. So right about now, I wouldn't believe nothing that Tank Davis says. Hey, dude, why you coming on my channel like, okay, you blocked, I ain't even giving you a chance. Boom. We not even doing that today because some truth got to be said, man. And a lot of times what you got going on, people just don't be keeping it 100. You know, you got people that want to be groupies and instead of realists. They want to sit up here and side with somebody, and I'm not taking those sides. I'm being logical. And I'm just saying, at this point, do it matter what promotional company that Shakur Stevenson is with at this point? We're not hearing that anymore. If Turkey Al-Sheikh can make a fight with everybody involved, we don't want to hear this stuff about he got to sign. PBC ain't got no juice right now. They ain't got no juice. They ain't got for real. Because it's a question of if they're going to have Canelo for a third fight. So all the Tank fans that's sitting up here trying to condone this and justify this, trying to stall the fight. He should be like, we gonna do a deal. We gonna make the fight happen. We gonna do it for the fan. Oh, no, you got to come sign with the PBC. Man, get out of here, dude. Ain't nobody falling for that no more. I never fell for it. And then Shakur Stevenson could be like, well, you know what? I'll just stay put where I'm at. At the end of the day, as Tank continues to fight the people he's fighting with a lot of question marks surrounded in, and Shakur fights guys like Lomachenko, Norvate, and he beats those dudes, it looked better on him. And then it get to the point where, okay, Tank, do you really want to fight this dude? So there you have it. I just wanted to put that out there. All this, if you want to be a star and don't have to worry about an executive producer singing, dancing all up in the video and all that kind of stuff, come to PBC, man. Come on, man. We not buying this no more, Tank. You full of it, man, and I'm just keeping it a buck. If you really didn't put that out there and you trying to lay down these conditions, and once again, you Tank apologist. Why do you care what label, what label, or should I say promotional company Shakur Stevenson is with? Once again, fights can be made. So it'll be a bad look. It'll come across as a stall tactic from Tank, and Tank just gonna come out looking weak again. Looking like he really don't want to fight top-tier fighters. At the end of the day, we really going to be impressed if he knocks out Frank Martin, a dude that was fighting in conference rooms just last year. His last fight was at a ball down. I'm out.